Hey, this is Joseph Labrecque, and here I'm going to show some of the new element tooling inside of Adobe Edge Animate Preview 7. And for this, we're going to just create a new file. So here we are. And you'll notice the first thing that's new is that we have a new Ellipse tool. So I'm going to select that, and I'll change the color of this to red or something so it shows up a little better. And you can draw an ellipse just as you do a rectangle. So here's my ellipse, and if I want to draw out something like a circle, I can of course drag and hold down the Shift key, and it will create a perfect circle for me. And then I can release that. So this is a brand new tool, and you can see it's got its own little icon here in the Elements panel. If I draw out a rectangle or a rounded rectangle, you can see that that has its own specific icon as well. So the other thing I want to show in this particular video is the ability that we have now to actually group and ungroup assets. So maybe I want to group both of these assets, so I select both of them, and then I can right-click and going down here, choose to group elements in div. Once I do that, you can see that they now are enclosed inside of one large element that by default is just simply named group, and it's a div, it's a managed element. I can collapse that if I want to and expand it, and I can actually move any of these elements out of the group if I want to, and I can move other elements into the group. So now everything's part of my group. So those are some of the changes in drawing and grouping elements. If I also want to, one thing I forget, if I want to ungroup things, I can always right-click and choose Ungroup Elements, and it's going to ungroup all of them for me.